Oops, just going to share this. So, just going to wait for... lovely. Welcome Anna, lovely to see you. I hope 7 o'clock works okay for you this evening. Thank you for coming in and joining me. Hi Emma, I will reply to your email in a bit. Welcome everyone. There's a few of you coming, so thank you. I hope you all got my email this afternoon to let you know that I was going to be here. Yay, brilliant, Caroline. So I'll say hi to a few of you to come in and welcome. And so this evening we're going to do another of our lovely healing meditation. So this is a guided healing meditation. So you just need to not worry and get comfortable. You might want to sit, you might want to lie, you might change your mind halfway through. That's absolutely fine. You might just want to clear a space so that you've got some room if you do want to lie down, perhaps a sofa or a yoga mat. Anything is fine, anywhere you want to be. Get into bed, do what you like, but make sure you're going to be warm. Make sure you've turned everything off because you want to be able to really let go and not have to worry about any disturbances. So the way this works, if you haven't joined me before, is I'm tuning in. When we begin, I'll be tuning into the healing energy and calling on that to work with you. And that's working whether you're watching me live now or at a later date. I will then talk you through this meditation. So we're going to do a lovely meditation this evening. We're going to go on a little journey. We're going to take ourselves up and out of Earth and out into the stars, out into the planets. And we're going to call on our soul family. So we all have a soul family. You might feel like you've already found yours. A lot of people are at this time as we move towards the age of Aquarius. Aquarian energy is all about community. It's all about groups. It's all about working together. So now really is a time that we need to try and find our tribe. And we're going to be able to process and assimilate the new energies, the light that's coming in to the planet much better if we have people around us who can support us, a bit like a family. Now, our families don't always fill that need that we have to share ourselves spiritually, and that's okay. We can find our soul family as well as our real families. So we'll begin. Oh, and just to say, at the end, I'll play you my lovely crystal singing bowl. I might play a little bit at the beginning as well, just to get you really relaxed and soothed. So find your comfortable space, whether it's seated or lying down, and bring your hands either to your sides if you're on the floor with the palms up, or if you're on the sofa, have the feet a little bit apart just so your lower back feels nice and comfortable. And then gently close your eyes and start to find your breath. So as we ease into meditation of any kind, and when we're working energetically, we always want to start with a focus on the breath. So long, slow, deep breaths in, and long, slow, deep breaths out. And just beginning to notice those first layers of tension that you might have in your body. Any areas in the joints or the limbs that feel tight, just feel that you can let them go on that first level, that first few breaths. And really deepening your breath and focusing on lengthening out your exhalation. So a really, really long, slow, deep breath out. If you're comfortable to, try breathing through your nose, but don't worry if you can't, that's fine. But feel as though you're becoming really conscious of your breath, as if the only thing that you're noticing right now is your breath and a feeling of release and relaxation through your body. So coming back to those areas that tend to be tight, the hips, just let go a little bit more. See if you can sink down. Relaxing the sit bones, relaxing the hips and the shoulders. So again, just feeling if you can sink down in your shoulders. And then bring your awareness to your face. We're going to soften the muscles of the face. So just being aware if you're holding any tension in your forehead, let it go. Any tension in your eyes, letting it go. Releasing and relaxing across your cheeks and your nose. And softening and letting go over your mouth, your chin, and really deeply letting go into your jaw, so we can hold a lot of tension in the jaw. So just if it feels really tight in there, perhaps move the mouth a little, open and close it, wriggle the jaw side to side. And focus again back into your breath. And feel that as you've softened the muscles of the face now, it feels nice, it feels pleasurable, it's soothing to have soothed those muscles. So see if you can send a wave of the same kind of releasing all the way down your body into your feet. So use the inhale breath to feel like you're drawing energy into your body, you're drawing in prana. And then as you exhale, you're just letting it all go. Letting go of anything that's tense, anything that feels like it's standing in the way of you feeling calm, peaceful, and relaxed. So each exhale, let go of anything that's standing in the way of you finding your peace. And feeling as though the whole body is becoming quite heavy. A sense of sinking down through the back of the body, through every part. All the way from the heels, all the way up into the back of the head. There's a real sense of heaviness and releasing through the back of the body. And I'm just going to play you a little wave of crystal singing bowl, just to help you to clear out those layers of tension, of negative energy that you may have picked up during your day from others or from the bombardment of media that's coming at us all the time. Just feel that all of that energy that you might have accumulated within and around you, just allow this vibration of sound to soothe that away. And as I play the bowl, I'm also going to start to tune into the healing. So just allow yourself to relax. And if you practice any kind of healing, Reiki or quantum healing, then you could just tune into that yourself too. Tuning into the light, tuning into the source. And this energy is quantum. It moves beyond time and space, reaching you where you are whenever you're watching this, whenever you're tuning in to this healing vibration. Just imagining a beam of light now, a pillar of light moving down through your body, through all your energy centers, lighting up your energy centers from the base of the spine, lighting you red, at the base at Muladhara, at the sacral orange at Savastana, lighting you up at the solar plexus Manipura yellow, lighting you up at the heart Anahata green, Vishuddha, the throat, lighting up a turquoise blue, and Ajna, your third eye, lighting up indigo, and then at the crown of the head again coming back to a beautiful pillar of white, golden light, crystalline light, celestial light from the angelic realms. So just feeling all of that beaming into you as you continue to relax. So I want you to feel that you can really slow down now. Slow down in a way that we don't often think of in our lives. I want you to feel that you're not just giving yourself time to rest now and breathe slowly and relax the body. I want you to feel that you're slowing down your whole life to a pace where you stop trying to strive all the time, where life stops being an effort. I want you to feel that you can slow your whole life down. Maybe take some time to imagine how it would feel if you didn't have to try all the time, if you could relax and just be. Focus on food and water and shelter and love. Focus on your family, your friends, and the planet and all that live on her. This is quite the opposite from the lives that we lead, where we're very busy all the time and we're always trying to get more. We're always searching for more. Success means more. It means fast-paced. Just imagine yourself stepping into a life where you didn't have to worry about that anymore and you could just live day to day. Slow, slow pace. Feel that as you imagine that life, you can let go another layer of tension from your body. You can feel another releasing and surrendering through your body. There was a time in history where generation after generation lived in exactly the same way. There were no advancements. There was no striving. People lived simply. Imagine the bliss that would bring. Breathe that blissful being into your body and mind. So it's at this slower pace that we're going to begin our journey to find and meet our soul family. Beings that you may have lived with in previous lifetimes, beings that may be with you now, souls who may be with you now in this life. Perhaps you've met them, perhaps they're yet to join you. This meditation will help you to connect with those souls. It's possible that you would have lived a life with these souls many eons ago when life was very slow and very simple and full of love, love being the key and the priority for all beings on the planet. Where you would have carried out your soul's work with an intention of heart coherence with all, with community, with love, treating everyone as family. So I want you to just focus again now into your breath, into your long, slow, deep breath in, your long, slow, deep breath out. And the breath is what connects us. It's what connects all humanity. We all share an inhale and an exhale. I want you to connect now to a sense of being part of the global family through your breath, through your inhale and through your exhale. Knowing that every human being on the earth, billions of people, share this with you, no matter where or how different their lives might be. We all share a breath. Imagine also how every creature on the planet that breathes in the same way that you do. Inhaling and exhaling. Life force, vitality. And imagine also that the planet herself, Mother Earth, Gaia, also breathes. Imagine that now beneath your body, whether you're lying on the floor or on a bed or a sofa. Just imagine that the earth beneath you, just meters perhaps from where you are, the earth is breathing. You share a breath with Gaia. And as you inhale, you're drawing energy into your body. You're drawing in prana. And as you exhale, you're letting go and relaxing and coming back into balance. Imagine that Mother Earth is doing the same. As she inhales, she's drawing in pranic energy into herself as an organism. And as she exhales, she's letting go of all the negativity that she carries from the human beings who live on this planet. Perhaps she's letting go of all the negative, toxic energy that she feels every time she takes an exhale. And thinking for a moment of the trees and how the trees are Gaia's lungs with their trunks and their branches that resemble our lungs exactly. That's how she's breathing in and out through the trees. The trees are breathing. And you are connected through your breath to it all, to this living cell that is our planet. And that breath that exists throughout this planet and into our atmosphere also connects us to the universe. It's thought that Om was the first vibration, the first sound ever made by the universe. It's thought to be the breath, the hum of the universe. Your breath connects with that universal Om. So feel your breath connecting you to all that lies beneath you and all that exists beyond the atmosphere of Earth, connecting you through the breath to the moon, the sun, the stars, the planets. And I want you to feel now that as you imagine your connection with the entire universe, you are drifting now out of your body. And you are drifting up and up into the sky, above the trees, looking down at the earth. You're lifting up and up, higher and higher through the clouds, looking down at the clouds. Seeing the blue sky around you, you're lifting higher and higher until finally you reach the other side of the Earth's atmosphere and you're in space, floating in space. Imagine darkness, imagine looking back down at this planet that we live on, looking back down at Earth, her land and her oceans. Take some time just to feel that floating. Imagine no gravity, just a complete feeling of weightlessness. Looking around you at the stars, at the planets, at the sun and at the moon. I want you to imagine now feeling quite safe, quite secure, quite sure that you're going to be taken now by some beautiful light energy that's drawing closer. This light energy could be any colour. Perhaps it's blue or pink or purple or white. And this energy is completely enveloping you now like a bubble. And then you can feel yourself being carried. You're being carried very gently and slowly through space in this healing bubble. You're being taken to the star where you came from. So just allow yourself to drift and float and dream as you're carried in this light energy, this healing, pure energy to the star where you came from. I want you to feel as you arrive at the star where you came from that you're greeted by many angels and beautiful beings. Perhaps there are people there that you remember. Perhaps there are people there that have come with you from Earth, faces that you can recognize. And trusting this process now, feeling held and loved and surrounded in a circle of beautiful light beings now. These light beings are your guides, they're your angels. And they're here to help and support you find your soul family. Now, before you can find your soul family, you need to trust that we also need sometimes to let go of people, to make space. So these light beings now here, where you are, really at home. This really is home for you now in space. Imagine that they're going to help you to just visualize and very softly and gently let go of people who were holding you back. People who are too negative for you to really feel your peace on earth. Letting go of anyone who's just hanging on to you, or anyone that you are hanging on to. This could just be the energy of a person who's gone from your life, but you're still thinking of them all the time, or processing conversations that you had, or that your heart still longs for. Feel that you can let them go now. We need to make space energetically. We need to create a vacuum. If people come to mind and you don't feel ready to let go of them yet, that's okay. Don't force anything. This is a process. We can do this gently and slowly with love. I'm just going to leave you for a few minutes now and ask these light beings here at your home, at your star home, to help you to release energetically and make space energetically for all those people who are no longer serving your highest good. So just allowing yourself to let go of any energies that are holding you back, anything that feels like it's time to release the tie, to cut the cords, to take out the hooks, the energetic hooks that are holding you back, whether they be in this life or karmically from past lives. And as you let go of anyone who needs to be released now, just ask that they find their highest good and ask that their angels and light beings support and comfort them at this time, so they too can find their soul family and find their coherence and harmony on earth. Good. So feeling relaxed, feeling again that floating in space, floating at your star, at your home, the place where you came from, the place where you were seeded, surrounded by your light beings, surrounded by your angels. We're now also going to call in the ascended masters, so we're going to call in all those beings from the highest realms who may have walked on earth at some time and who understand how it feels to be a human being and to need your tribe. We call on them now to support us. And I want you to begin your call to connect to your soul family. Releasing any stagnation, releasing any guilt or shame around connecting with other people, releasing any insecurities, releasing any feelings of not being good enough or not being likable, letting all of that go now. Stepping into a new energy, a new vibration, and beginning your call to connect with your soul family. And we do this from the heart, so feel really connected into your heart space now. Breathing in and out through your heart. And imagining here a green light that you're going to send out from Anahata like beams, like rays of light all around you. And this green energy is your heart call. Calling out for all other beings who resonate with you right now, here at this time on earth, who are vibrating at the same level as you, who hear your call. Some of them you may already know, so you might start to get a sense of them now. You might start to see faces appearing, people who are already in your life or on the outskirts of your life, who are your true tribe. Or it may be that these people are yet to come. So send this green, healing, heart resonance call out further. Send it out as you breathe deep. And then begin to ask, set your intention. What is it that you need from your soul tribe at this time? Do you need support? Is that support practical? Do you need help with your day-to-day life at the moment? Ask if that's what you need. Do you need somebody to hear you, to listen to your truth? Do you need people who will understand you and who will nod as you speak your truth? Ask if that's your calling. Ask. Or if you feel that you need people to help you to create your soul purpose, if you feel that you're here on earth now to help others and to help the process of ascension for the planet, send out a call for others to come and assist you in any way that's needed. Send out a call for selfless help, unconditional assistance and support to help you help humanity. Send out that green light energy, your soul call, out into the universe. Is there anything else that you need help for? Do you need help to relieve loneliness? Ask, call. Are you in need of love? Do you need attention? Do you need approval? Ask, call. Anything that comes into your mind now, anything that you're wishing for, that your soul family could help you with, ask and call. Wonderful. So keep beaming that light out. Keep calling. And just allow any other requests through. This is your time. This is your time to ask and be heard. So I'm going to again bathe you in the sounds of the crystal singing bowl as you allow yourself to be bathed in a healing energy from your light beings, from your angels, there where you are, floating in space, where you came from, your star. Enjoy. It's time to release the light beings and the light energy that's been holding you here. It's time to return to Earth, so you may wish to offer gratitude to the beings who have supported you and the beings who have heard your call to find your tribe. So staying in this light energy, this bubble of light, you're going to gently and slowly begin to float back through space. Slowly until you begin through the darkness to see planet Earth once again in the distance. Slowly, very gently getting closer and closer to Mother Earth. Staying in your light bubble as you return back through the Earth's atmosphere. Once again looking down now on clouds, on oceans, on land. Still held in this bubble of light, you're very slowly and gently being carried all the way back down through the clouds. Slowly, slowly beginning to see the tops of the trees, those breathing trees, those lungs of Gaia. You can take your time to look at the trees as you pass down amongst them. And then slowly, slowly feel yourself placed gently back down on Earth and feel the heaviness, the solidity of Earth beneath your body. And feel again the connection that you have with your breath and the breath of Mother Earth, her inhale, her exhale as she keeps her yin-yang energies balanced. She keeps her pranic levels coherent as she breathes in and out of her heart. Remembering again that your breath connects you to every living being on this planet that breathes. And before you fully come back, just sending out another little call to ask that your tribe soon start to show themselves to you, and that perhaps over the next few days you begin to get a sense. Perhaps you'll receive an email or a message or be asked to go somewhere or talk to someone. Perhaps you'll be invited to join a group at some point this year. Perhaps something will happen. Just send out an intention for something to happen to let you know that your call was heard and that your soul tribe are trying to find you too, just as hard as you're trying to find them. So listen. Remember to keep listening. The mantra for today is quiet the mind and the soul will speak. So when you feel ready to, you can begin to wriggle your fingers and wriggle your toes. Maybe have a stretch out. If you're super comfortable, you might just want to stay where you are. You don't have to come back. But if you are coming back, then you're going to roll over to your right side. Pause there a moment. And then very gently and slowly come up to sit. Keep the eyes closed another moment or so. And bring the hands together at the heart and just breathe into your heart and offering up gratitude for any healing that you've received this evening. The more grateful we are for the energy we receive, the more we place ourselves in a vibration to receive more. And you always deserve to receive more, always, every day. The energy is infinite and eternal. You can never ask for too much. So when you're ready, you might just want to lower the head a little bit, tuck the chin in, and then blink your eyes open to lift your head when you're ready. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. I was sending healing to all of you and everyone in my healing book. So if you're not already in my healing group, do join. It's called the Angelic Light Distant Healing Group. And once your name pops up on there, you go into my book and you receive healing every day. Sometimes several times a day. I kind of carry this around with me. Wonderful. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed that. Do let me know, if you enjoyed that and whether you had any experiences. I love to hear all the stories of what happens, not just during the meditations, but generally in life. People write to me often and say they think they can, they feel they can tell me stuff. So do tell me stuff, because I love to hear your stories. I'm someone who would never think for a moment that anything was crazy or bonkers, literally. So you know that you've got me for that. Thank you, Carol. So glad you enjoyed that. Glad you were here. I hope 7 works better for you. And don't forget, the replay will go on to my Facebook page. And it goes on my YouTube too. So if you're more of a YouTube person, you can follow me on there. Thanks, Vicky. I'm glad you made it. I wasn't sure you were here or not. I can't always tell who's here. So yeah, you can look on my YouTube as well, Malula Yoga. And thanks, Becky. And you can watch it again anytime, share with your friends. And it's good, this particular one is good to do more than once, because you can never call enough for your soul family. And there's always more people to come. You find your tribe, and then hopefully there's more. And we really need our tribes at the moment. Wonderful. Well, thank you. It's a pleasure to offer this. I'm back tomorrow at 7, and then again Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Thank you, Lou. Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, thanks, Kim and Nick. Oh, lovely to know you were there. Do you know, I thought of you halfway through. I did. I thought of Kim and Nick. So I'm really pleased you were there. Thanks, Diane. Thank you, June. Oh, lovely. I'm really glad you enjoyed it, all of you. It's such a pleasure to offer this. It really is. Absolute joy at the moment to share any way at all. So I appreciate that you come and that you tune in to this energy, and so many of us are tuning into this energy at this time. Thank you, Anna. See you tomorrow at 7. Wonderful. Okay, blessings to you all, and I'll see you soon. Mwah. Lots of love. Bye.